Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I am filming on a different camera. I'm filming in kind of a little bit of a different setup, so please excuse how this might go. I have to get used to the viewfinder being above the lens, so if I am not always looking at the lens, please forgive me for that. But with that said, we have a little unboxing. We are going to be unboxing my polish pickup order for November. We will go ahead and swatch them. I'll have the camera turned around and we will get some swatching done. First up here, I got a little information about the Polish and Beauty Expo that's coming in July 2025. So they sent a cute little card for info on that, which comes in handy if you are planning on grabbing tickets. I won't be going to that, but it does sound like it would be fun. I won't be able to go, but that is in there. So let's see, I think for this go round, I think I got 5 different polishes. Let me try to put some of these in order here. I completely forgot what I ended up picking up. I couldn't remember. Some of this was like last minute stuff. So, all right. So we have everything situated. I've got this one here. This is Bluebird Lacquer. So this one is How About Them Apples. This is a bright red jelly with orange to gold shifting multi-chrome shimmer. So that's what it looks like up close. Look at this gorgeous polish. This is so pretty. Up is going to be a Lemming Lacquer. This one I think my husband picked out. I don't think I picked this one. I'm not really sure. Let's see here. Okay, so this one is Autumn Glory Barbie. This one is a multi-chrome that shifts from purple to red to copper and gold with gold holographic microflakes. This one is really beautiful. Look at that. This is so pretty. So next is Wildflower Lacquer. This is one I think my husband picked. I didn't have this one on my list to get, but I do really like this one. So this is called Poochie. So this one is a navy base packed with aqua to blue to purple shifting shimmer. Look at this gorgeous beauty. This is so bright and so fun. Oh, my label's coming off of this one. Hopefully it sticks. Anyway, I already have polishes pulled for the holidays that I want to wear, but some of these might get added. So anyway, the next one's DRK. This one is Lizard Grabber. So this one is a Ultra Chameleon polish that shifts green to blue to teal to gold. Look at this gorgeousness in a bottle. Holy moly. This one's gorgeous. This is really beautiful. I'm loving how that looks. This is so pretty. So last up was a last minute add-on. This is one I went back and forth on, but I was definitely wanting to get it because it's such a pretty polish. This is Kathleen & Co. Glow So Bright. So this one is described as being a black base with large particle red shimmer and a variety of colorful hollow micro glitters. This is such a pretty polish. Really beautiful. Look at those colors. Oh, I'm excited for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and get these set up. I'll turn you guys around and we're going to go ahead and do a quick little swatch test of these polishes. I have everything laid out here for swatching, so we're going to go ahead and quickly dive into what I picked up from Polish Pickup. So the first one's going to be the Bluebird Lacquer. This is How About Them Apples. I did go ahead and swatch it accidentally in 2 coats, so this is what it looks like in 2 coats. I was going to do that second coat on camera and I forgot, so my apologies. So this is 2 coats of Bluebird Lacquer. And then I have a base color I want to swatch it over, so I pulled this one from LA Colors. This is Maryland. Bluebird has a little bit of a pinky base, but I find that putting it over a color like this, you don't notice that pinky base. So there you can see it over Maryland. But that is what they look like side by side. I really like it over top of that red. It makes it look a little bit more orangey red versus that, you know, pinky base. So let's go ahead and do a quick third coat. This is a polish I was going to pick up and decided, nope, I have stuff like it. But it was really speaking to me, and I do really enjoy Bluebird lacquer polishes. So there we have 3 coats on its own, and then 1 coat over a base color. Really pretty. I love the different color you get depending on what you pair this with. Really pretty. So next up is this Lemming lacquer. This is Autumn Glory Barbie. I did go ahead and swatch this one in 1 coat, so we're going to take a look at that real quick. This is 1 coat of Autumn Glory Barbie. To do a quick second coat here on camera. One thing I will say really quickly is their brush needs improvement. I didn't realize they didn't have paddle brushes on these bottles from Lemming Lacquer until I pulled this one out, and I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, you could see here it definitely does not have a great brush. But the polish is beautiful. So that's 2 coats. I'm going to pair it over top a base, and we have this one from Essie. This is Swing of Things. I have swatched all this already, so I know what these polishes look like with undies, but since that footage got lost, I am redoing it. This one looks beautiful together. I love that it deepens it up. You guys know, if you've been following my channel, I love to layer polishes. And it's just one of my favorite ways to wear shimmers, flakies. I love to layer. It's just one of my favorite ways to do it. So here we have 2 coats of Autumn Glory Barbie, and then 1 coat over a base color. You can definitely tell a slight little bit of a difference, but they do still have that same color property. Just a little bit different with a base color, but I love it. So let's do a quick third coat of this polish. This one is really pretty. In person, I'm seeing a lot of those orange shifts, and even on camera, you're probably seeing it. There you could see those orange shifts. These are really beautiful. So we have 3 coats of Autumn Glory Barbie, and then 1 coat over an Essie polish. Really beautiful. Those are fun. All right, so next is this one from Wildflower. This is Poochie. This is a really beautiful blue. This one I am going to do over an undie as well, just to see what it looks like. I have already swatched these, so I kind of know, but I wanted to redo it because that footage got lost. So there we have 1 coat of Poochie. I'm going to go in for a quick second coat here. This one's a little more sheer. I will say that it's sheerer than I thought it was going to be. This was one I was on the fence about when I initially was doing my wish list. I like how this one looks. I just felt like there were some inconsistencies in the photos. You can definitely see here it's a little bit sheer in that second coat. So I feel like for me personally, I would layer this one just to build up that opacity. So for the base color, I have this one from Sinful Colors. This is Endless Blue. And I thought this would pair beautifully with this Wildflower polish, which I already know it does. I love it layered. So that is 1 coat over Endless Blue. So you have 2 coats on its own and 1 coat over Endless Blue. Let's do a quick third coat here. This is one, like I said, I think my husband was more interested in than I was. I will also say her brushes, I feel like they're a little bit fanned out. There we go, you can see it. I'd noticed that. I felt like her brushes really fan out a lot, and that's probably going to be a little tricky for me because my nail beds, some of my nails are smaller than that brush is. But anyway, so there we have 3 coats on its own with 1 coat over Sinful Colors Endless Blue. They look the same, 3 coats versus 1 coat over a base. They look about the same. Really beautiful polishes. This would be a fun one to definitely try to get in for the upcoming holiday season. So next we have DRK Lizard Grabber. This is one I had to get. I mentioned it earlier in the video. This is such a beautiful polish. She's a stunner. I have also put this one over a base color in the other part of the video, but we are redoing it since I lost the footage. So here is Lizard Grabber on its own in one coat. This one was definitely a little bit different for me. I thought it would be more opaque. It builds up in 3 coats on its own. It builds up beautifully, but I just was kind of surprised that it looks a little bit, let me zoom you guys in here. I thought it was a little more opaque, but anyway, so let's go ahead and go in for a quick second coat here. This one is just so beautiful. I think for me personally, I would layer it. I feel like this has layering capabilities. So there it is in 2 coats. Then I'm going to layer it over this green I pulled. This is Posh from Revlon. So I did 1 coat of that to layer this over. So let's do that real quick while that second coat dries. And I love how this looks over a base. It is absolutely gorgeous. So there is 2 coats of Lizard Grabber on its own and 1 coat over Revlon Posh. I love how it looks layered. You get that opacity without having to build the polish up. And I think this is one I would layer anyway just to save it because it is that beautiful. DRK polishes come in smaller bottles. They're 11 mil. And I feel like, you know, a couple uses and it's probably going to go quick because this is so pretty. So I think for me personally, I will layer it over a base, but it is really beautiful. Look at that gorgeous green, and then you've got that beautiful glow. This is absolutely stunning. I had to get it. I think, hey, Mercedes swatched this when she was doing her polish pickup video, and I was like, holy moly, I gotta get this one. So there it is in 3 coats. Now you see it builds up beautifully in 3. Absolutely a gorgeous polish. I feel like it looks pretty much the same. You have a little bit more of a green base because of that base color I used, but this is really, really beautiful. Last up is this one from Kathleen & Co. This is Glow So Bright. This one I ended up trying to layer, I think, and then what I ended up doing was just putting it over a swatch stick. So here we have it. I believe this is 2 coats. I forgot what I was doing earlier and swatched the second coat off camera, so I do apologize. I'm going to add a quick 3rd coat. I have each of these swatched over a black swatch stick, which you guys won't see footage of because that got deleted accidentally, but I will show you what they look like over black so you could see just for reference. So there is the Kathleen & Co. polish in 3 coats. Look at that. It is so pretty. Really beautiful. I'm going to run through real quick what these look like over black swatch sticks. So we have the Kathleen & Co. polish. This is 1 coat. Then we have Bluebird Lacquer, How About Them Apples. This one's gorgeous. Really beautiful. Wildflower Lacquer, Poochie. Lemming Lacquer, Autumn Glory Barbie. And then lastly is Lizard Grabber from DRK. Look at that gorgeousness, you guys. Holy moly. This is so pretty over black. Really gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and run through some of my top picks from this haul. I cannot talk today. Probably because I've had to film this a second time and I am getting a little bit jumbled. So, but we want to run through some of our top picks for this haul. I like to do that just to let you guys know which ones I like the most. So first up's going to be Lizard Grabber. This one I knew I was going to be floored with, and it's absolutely stunning. This is one of my favorites. Absolutely beautiful. As you guys could tell, it has layering capabilities, so that is exciting. I hope that that helps you guys out as well with the layering polishes. I know lots of you guys really appreciate when I take the time to do that, and I do that not just for you but for me as well, just because I want to see if they can layer or not. That's how I like to wear a lot of my polishes, and why not do it for myself and for you guys all at the same time. So next is going to be this one, and it's a no-brainer. This is the Bluebird Lacquer Polish. I will list what I have on my nails in today's video down below. I forgot to grab it to share it. It's a Morgan Taylor polish, but that'll be listed down below. But this is so pretty, you guys. This is beautiful, and it does have layering capabilities as well, so that is exciting. And then I'm going to go with the Wildflower too. I was floored by this. I'm not a huge fan of it on its own. I like it built up in 3 coats, but I feel like I don't like doing 3 coats if I don't have to. I think for the mani I have on today, I ended up doing 3 coats. I don't tend to do 3 coats with polishes, but you know, it is what it is. For me, I would layer it, I think. I think I like how it looks that way, especially over that Endless Blue shade. And then we're going to go with this one from Kathleen & Co. Look at the color with this. Look at this gorgeousness. Holy moly, this is pretty. Really, really beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And it has layering capabilities as well over like black. This is a blackened base, so you know, over a black would be the best way to wear it. I think I built it up in 3 coats on my swatch. I'm pretty sure I did, and it looks beautiful that way as well. But for me, I would probably pair it over a base, but it's really beautiful. Look at that. So pretty. So that is it. That wraps up everything that I picked up for November's polish pickup. Let me know down in the comments what you had to get your hands on. I always love hearing what hauls you ended up getting, what you were gravitating towards. So let us know down in the comments if we picked up any of the same thing. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you later.